I feel that
My father
you
was a
cheat
cheater and
when
my
you're
mother was a
lacking
cheater,
something.
so-
Okay.
Not necessarily mean sex. Sex could be great with your partner, but maybe the attention that you need from your partner, you're not getting it, and you seek it from somebody else. I can come home from work, for example, had a long day, and she don't even care to find out how my day was. I might pick up the phone and call her and say, hey, you know, let's talk about my day, or I listen to her day, we having a conversation. Now, my definition of cheating is anything that I cannot tell my partner I'm doing with somebody else, I'm cheating. So therefore, if I'm gonna pick up the phone and call her, because I'm missing that at home. So it's not always about the sex. Sex with her could be great, but when I can't even have a decent conversation with you, every time we open our mouths, we arguing, then I'm gonna go look for somebody else to talk to.
So can I follow that up,
Yes,
right?
please.
You talk to that other person, right? And you tell your partner, hey, you're being honest. You're calling her because she's not fulfilling and she doesn't want to change to fulfill. That's the grounds to break up the relationship.
I mean, yeah, technically.
You should.
Okay.
I mean, because the thing is, if it's not gonna get any better, then you might as well just walk
What
away
if you're
instead of.
already married?
So what? You divorce.
Yeah.
Oh,
But people are afraid.
Wow.
That was probably a problem before, which goes back to
Wow.
the other question that we had is they were married for the wrong reason.
Which is
Exactly.
why
So
I'll say,
it rolls
Go ahead.
into it.
Go back. Why you say what?
at the end of the day, if it's not covered by God, you have made the wrong decision. The moment you bring all the BS into a relationship and you move forward, all couples argue. All couples don't argue. They don't. All couples of this generation argue because we're so distracted by social media and we got all these things that's in our face. Back in the day, if I was coming to see you, nothing stopped me because when I walked out the house, I didn't have a phone for my side bitch to hit me up, excuse my language, and say, and send me a picture saying, look, it's wet, come get it. You know what I'm saying? So when I left 30 years, 20 years ago, first of all, cell phones only been out 15, 20 years tops.
Right.
So before that, when I left to come to you, I came to you. Nothing stopped me.
That's not true.
When I, what else
Except he
could
saw
stop me?
something on the way, right?
Hey, and I'm not gonna pick up nobody walking. You know what I'm saying?
That's the difference.
I think that it depends on your mind state.
Yeah.
If you're tuned in, you're tuned in.
Right.
If you're not tuned in, bro,
You're not
I don't
tuned
care
in.
whether it's technology
It's
or
you,
not
it's the
technology.
person, it's
You
the
are gonna
person.
find a way to cheat. If you're not tuned in,
I
it's
ain't
all
gonna-
about
I'm not
being
gonna lie.
tuned in.
I think relationships require evolution though. Like you can't. Every relationship evolves over time, and that if it's not evolving, you guys remain stagnant. And that's when things like cheating and being dishonest and all those other things come into place. Everybody grows. Like we're humans. We grow from the day we're born.
You know another reason why people cheat? Because and then, I'm just gonna use y'all too because y'all know each other. She want to go out, but she like being with her dude, but she keeps getting in her ear like, girl, I had fun. Ooh, so many people there, and she keeps spitting that in her ear. Now she want to get out,
That's the truth.
which is also
That's true.
social media because she don't even have to tell her. She can just see it on something. Damn, they had fun last night. I want to go.
That's
That's
because she's
a
weak.
weak-minded
That's
individual.
because she's
That's a
weak,
weak-minded
bro. There's some other people that, yeah, it all comes back to the mind of the individual.
That's
Okay.
a child.
Y'all, hold on.
Let me hear her. Wait.
That's a child's mentality though, because
Right.
if somebody, if me and her, we're best friends since 6th grade, and then I got a dude, right? And so she's like, girl, you over here with this dude all the time, caked up all the time, blah, 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 like that. And I'm thinking in my mind, girl, you know what, you right. Let me go out, blah, 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 and I tell my man, that's a childish mentality because at the end of the day, if you really care about your man, you're gonna tell your man what's up.
let's go
If y'all not cool with it, then it don't matter about 6th grade best friend. 6th grade best friend gonna be 6th grade best friend at the end of the
Now
day.
let's go
Word.
back to the foundation.
Word.
Go
Word.
ahead.
And you know what? She's true with everything that she just said.
She is.
Because when you're in a relationship and you seriously care about that person,
doesn't
they
matter.
are the root of every decision you make.
Everything.
So if you're not thinking about them before you think, oh, I'm finna go out and be like, hey, you know what, babe, I'm gonna go out with the girls. That, you know, that's something. But just being like, you know what, I'm with you too much. Like, I'm gonna go do me. Like, you go do you. That's the difference.
That's the difference.
That's the difference.
That's somebody ready to cheat.
Yes,
Right.
that's somebody.
Give me some room, my dude.
That's somebody
I mean, listen, we've all done. I've done that. I ain't gonna
That
lie.
is-
I used to do
that's
stuff
the
like that
difference.
where I'm like, I find a problem to get out of the house. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, that's
why
my
don't
younger.
you
That's my
just
younger
leave
days.
them? Why
No,
don't you
no.
just
Listen,
leave them?
my younger days, there's benefits in everything I do. Is calculated. You understand what I'm saying?
Hey, but guess what though? But guess
I'm
what
just
though?
being real. There are times when.
That's why people mind.
Yeah, because it's like I know that, for example, I may have this one benefit with this particular individual, and it's like, hey, you know what? This is benefiting me here, and then this other individual, this person might be, you know what I'm saying, this type of way. This person might be this type of way.
And that's
This
back to
person
the
might be
open
super conservative. This person might not. So,
Hey.
but see, when I get into a relationship, before I get into a relationship, if I do get into a relationship, I do tell people how I am. in most cases, I would be like, listen,
That don't make
I'm
it
not,
right though.
I'm not, no, bro, no. If I tell you, listen, this is me.
Right.
I'm not ready to settle down. I'm not gonna commit to nothing, blah, 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 blah. And you try to change me, bro. You cannot change your
Yeah,
apple
that's
to an
true. I
orange.
get
Don't
that.
try to
That's
change
true.
me. So if you can't deal with it, leave. But don't
That's
try to
true.
change me. And then now
Why
when
don't
you,
you leave?
no, I do what I want to do. You the one that's stuck
One
with
is
me.
gonna be a weak-minded, one's gonna be strong-minded, and somebody gonna get hurt at the end of the day if y'all just don't call it quits.
So you mean to tell me everybody on this bus, nobody was influenced to separate from their partner at
Of
one point in time?
course.
And I know everybody done dated at least 10 people in their lifetime,
Go
right?
ahead, bro. I already won.
A lot of people.
Excuse me, Mr. No.
Okay, 5.
What?
So you only had one girlfriend your whole life.
I've only had 2. Like,
See, you know why you? Okay, so you had 2.
like
you had
serious. I'm
Okay,
talking
so
about.
if you only had 2, you only been with 2 people your whole life.
Like, I don't. We're not gonna.
She's
we're not
pure.
gonna get
If
into it,
God
but-
came right now, she'd be the only person that was pure at heart.
Well, I'm, being pure at heart and being a
Just
virgin.
because you
is two
didn't,
different-
exactly. That's why just because you don't have sex.
Okay, so back to the question. Let's get back to the question.
No. There's like what he's saying about sex. It's very powerful, and then that's a whole different subject or anything like that.
True love.
But for true love, I strongly believe that there is true love. I see it in my parents, and I see it in my little sister and my brother-in-law. They got married before me because I'm Nigerian. Usually, it's the oldest person supposed to be married before the youngest person. But when I see my youngest sister with her husband, that is true love. My brother-in-law adores my sister. The moment I met him, I told him, like, you know what, you're gonna be my brother-in-law. Because like anytime I see my little sister and my brother-in-law, they are exact copy of my parents. So people cannot tell me like, oh, there's no such thing as true love, there's no such thing as true love or whatever. I'm
So they
sorry,
don't have
believe
any
it.
distractions.
And there's no
So
distractions
all the
because
things that I was talking about, they don't let into their relationship.
exactly.
They're their own
Because
world.
Exactly. They're in their own world.
Because they
So-
enjoy each other.
They enjoy each other. They love each other.
They love
They've
the
been
same
through.
things.
They
don't
love
have any
same
social
things.
media? They don't have no
They
social
have
media?
social media.
Okay.
They have social media. My sister
it's-
is
they
a
can
fashion
still have
designer. Yeah, my sister, she's a fashion designer. My brother-in-law, he's a nurse practitioner trying to be a medical doctor. They got thousands of followers. My sister's designing thousands of followers. People will try to distract. People will try to pull them apart. Also,
Like, I'm not being corny or anything like that. Like, okay, the thing about her, right? Like, I've known her since like, almost 10 years now, right? We've gone through our ups and downs. I'm not gonna put all that out there because that's our business. But we've gone through hell and high water. But one thing, like, okay, from the day I met her, right? I met her. She used to come to my, my job or whatever as a customer. So, yeah. But one thing I've always learned about my, based off of my mom and dad's relationship is the foundation of friendship. So I got to know her over the years, got to know her kids and stuff like that. I fell in love with the kids as well. Right. Because I believe, especially as a man dating a woman with children, you gotta, it's like, you can't love the mom and just, accept the kids. You gotta love it all together.
Yeah, you gotta love it all.
It's all together. So I love
marrying the whole family.
Exactly. I loved your
That's a
kids.
good man on here.
I loved her kids. I fell in love with her. We've been through it, hell and high water, but I couldn't personally see myself with anybody else. There's been times we've broken up.
It's time, boo. It's time.
I've dated.
Get that ring.
Dated, but
I gotta put pressure in the bed.
you gonna get married for the wrong
right.
reason.
No, but I do. Like I said, at the end of the day, I believe it's. I believe in destiny, and you don't go through some things, with that, and then just come back here for nothing. I just, that's just my personal.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
Question. This is for the women only. How does social media affect how you see a new man approaching you in your life?
What do you mean?
What I mean is when you start dating somebody who's new, how does the female relationship with social media affect the relationship with this new person that she's dating? Because she's constantly getting DMs, the likes and the attention constantly pumps into. I'm only talking to the females.
Yeah.
All that attention, pumps up the ego in a way where if that man, if he doesn't necessarily show you the attention that you're getting from your phone,
Right.
because he might be out working, he might be out doing something else. How does that affect the way a female looks at
a dude.
at
I
him?
understand that question totally.
I'm not gonna allow social media, that fake world, whatever, to validate what my relationship is. No, to me, social media is just entertainment. I don't take anything serious about it. whoever has like 20,000 likes, 2 likes, whatever, it's whatever. You know what I mean?
I use my social media for purposes of my business.
Yeah.
Like I always post pictures and everything. If it wasn't for my business, I wouldn't have social media because I hate it, to be honest with you.
She says, I be, you know, what do y'all call them when y'all be brushing people off? I got people inboxing me all the time saying good morning, beautiful. Yeah, I be curving all these dudes that's saying good morning, beautiful, or how's your day been and all this stuff, and you don't say none of that stuff. So is that kind of what you said?
Exactly
So with that being said though, I understand where he's coming from with his questions because y'all do see what other guys are saying. Y'all block out the fact they just trying to get some. But y'all look at him like, man, these dudes hit me up my inbox every day trying to get at me, and they blow your head up, and you be like, well, baby, you ain't even trying hard enough.
That's gonna come back to a confident woman. A confident woman is gonna be comfortable with her man, and 100 likes aren't going to amount to that 1 like from the man.
Exactly. I agree with you. I agree with
to
you.
make sure that the boyfriend is the one that liked the
Because
I agree
that's
with you.
what's
I agree
what's
with you.
important.
Yeah, I
Everybody
agree
else doesn't matter. So if you're confident with yourself,
because if it's like
then you're fine.
What if your boyfriend never likes your picture?
It doesn't matter. I got the physical. Like that's all I want.
Now for a woman that's not confident, then yes, that would affect her because she might be posting a picture in order to make sure that he sees her beauty, quote unquote, stuff like
You
that.
could just send him that
All
picture.
those. That's true. This is true.
That's the part that I don't get about it.
A weak-minded individual.
and even vice versa.
The weak-minded individual, they're going to look. They're going to get 1,200 likes from. Future is going to be on there. Drake is going to be liking that shit. But at the end of the day, if her man did not like it, she doesn't mean. And that's confidence.
If you have a man that has a problem with that type of attention that you get, would you then decide or determine that the man is insecure if it's making it a big deal when there's
very much so.
You show insecurity?
Because why are you going to social media to see how I'm acting when I'm at home?
I'm sorry. Why is everything that you're doing at home on social media?
Exactly. But at the same time,
No,
though,
I never said that. I don't put all my stuff at home.
No,
on
not
social
you. Not
media.
you in general. Just
Well,
overall.
At the same time, though,
that's a weak-minded individual.
I feel like, you know, because I think this is what makes the relationship stronger between the two of you. You should be able to share that information with your dude as well.
Right.
Hey, babe, this is what.
Exactly.
Hey, look who sent me this.
Yeah.
Dang, this person sent me that. And vice versa, the same thing with guy. Girl, hey, look, hey, this girl just send me a DM real quick. So of course, I don't believe in surprises. You don't ever want surprises. Like, okay, all of a sudden, you just happen to you see her phone ring, and all of a sudden you see all kinds of stuff, on there. And it's, she may not be doing anything, but to you, it's a surprise to you because you're not familiar with what's going on. So
let's hypothetically say you happen to be dating someone that's insecure, right?
Yeah.
Your first go around, you open up and say, hey, look, this and this and this and this is happening, right? Somebody hit me up on Instagram or Facebook or whatever. You told them the first time. When you told them, they made it a big deal and accused you when you didn't want to do anything. Are you going to continue telling them from that point on, or are you going to keep it to
Or
yourself?
telling them who your exes are, so every time they see them liking your shit,
It's a problem.
they get mad. They get mad. Why
no,
you
I
liking
think
you
'cause
so
I'm not insecure. Like I don't.
No,
I mean, it's kind of hard to answer that because I despise people who think like that because you're only creating secrecy by doing that because now. Oh, if you reacted, you started flipping out over some stupid stuff like that.
Yeah.
When the person's legitimately trying to be honest, then that's, you're only setting yourself up for failure because now they're not going to want to share anything with you, and then now you're going to look at that as being secretive now. So it's like it's its own conundrum right there. It's a catch-22 right there.
Yeah.
So that's why I can't see how people think like that.